Good morning, Hit Dog Nation. Happy Monday, Martin Luther King Day to everybody out there. You're looking live at Terry Park here in beautiful Fort Myers, Florida. Current weather, it's sunny, but it's 38 degrees. It's flat out cold, but my guy, the Hall of Famer, shows up in shorts today. Philly, how we doing, my man?
Hey, good morning, Scotty. Doing pretty well. Little rattled. Don't have a lineup from the opponent yet, so gonna have to take a hiatus from the pregame here. But I know you got a lot of material, as you always do.
Yeah, want to start the folks off with just a little bit of historical information. Yesterday gave you some of the all-time Hall of Famers that have played on this field, the stadium here at Terry Park. Terry Park Ball Field, also known as Park T. Piggott Memorial Stadium, is listed as a National Historic Site in Fort Myers, Florida. The park is named after the family who donated the landfill in the 1920s. And for years, the stadium has hosted Major League Baseball spring training, as well as dozen years of Florida State League baseball. The stadium has hosted the Philadelphia Athletics, the Cleveland Indians, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Kansas City Royals spring training needs throughout the year. That's pretty good stuff, Phil.
Boy, it is. That mint shirt is looking good, and also so is the information there on the park.
Terry
Appreciate
Park.
that.
Yeah, it's a historic ballpark. It's an honor to be playing here on Martin Luther King holiday. It's a cold one, folks. It's about 8 degrees warmer here than it is in Michigan. But we're going to be underway shortly. The umpires have arrived. Motor City Hit Dogs today, Phil, playing a team out of Puerto Rico. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they're coached well. They've got good talent, and they look athletic.
Tells me you did no research, Phil. That's good.
Oh, I did all the research possible.
Phil, I'm going to give you an opportunity to address something that was said yesterday early in the broadcast. We were discussing the power rankings of the Motor City Hit Dog organization.
You got to bring up the complaints from the fans, don't you?
The coaching ranks. You know, Coach Hammond, the clear number one best coach in the organization. It's pretty much not debatable, but you wanted to address some fungo action?
Yeah, we had mentioned yesterday that all the other candidates for coach of the organization happened to use a machine for ground balls, and that Coach Hammond actually rolls ground balls. We do want to make a slight correction to that. While he does roll ground balls, he also hits about 5 minutes of fungos a practice. So we're good on that. We have been without Coach Eric Pierce, and Mark's true top coach of the organization skills have come to light here.
Yeah, he's been able to fill in, especially pregame with the fungo. He runs a mean fungo game. Looking forward to Coach Pierce's humpback liners to the outfielders to get him warmed up. Hopefully he's ready to go by the February Florida tournament. Looks like he's healing nicely. Marcy laid the law down last night, didn't let him go out to eat with anybody, told him he had to stay home. So we missed Eric's company last night, but nonetheless had a nice team dinner and had a good time. We are joined today by a special guest, young man who's an up-and-coming superstar in the baseball world. His name is Mayor Hittleman. Mayor, say hi to all the fans out there.
Hi.
Mayor, now I hear you're a pretty good ball player. Can you tell me about your game and what are some of your strengths as a player?
I don't really have one.
You don't have any strengths as a player? No?
I'm pretty good at first.
Pretty good at first, at coaching first or playing first?
Playing.
Playing first, okay. What kind of hitter would you say you are right now?
Mid.
Mid? Okay. I was kind of a mid hitter myself. Now, one last question for you. How would you assess your brother's performance yesterday? How'd he do?
Good.
Man of very few words. I love it, folks. You heard it there. That was Mayor Hittleman joining us for the pregame. We're going to be underway here momentarily. Hit Dogs are taking the field. We'll be back in a moment.
these except for the top ones.
We're getting underway here momentarily. Going to set the defense here for the Motor City Hit Dogs. On the mound today, right-hander number 2, Kyle Pierce. Good athletic young man. Two-sport athlete, star quarterback as well. Features a 3-pitch mix. Firm fastball, sits in the low 70s. Got a nice curveball. Got a good changeup. He's got a lot of run on that fastball too. Kyle probably single-handedly put the end to myself catching bullpens for kids at the end of last year. It was getting to be a little too much for an old man to handle. But features real good stuff. Behind the plate today is going to be Seth Hittleman. Left to right on the infield, Owen Hammond at third, Gage Henriksen at short, Nathan Phillips at second base, Blake Reeders at first. Left to right in the outfield, we have Reese Nishov and Carter Cobb. Nope, excuse me, that looks like, well, that is Carter Cobb out there. Looked like he had his glove on the wrong hand, and I thought might have been Bryce Bestgrove, but that's Carter out there. And Phil Henriksen doing his duties of game changer. Phil, looks like our booth is getting a little crowded. We're gonna, we got Mayor here, and we've got Tom. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, we're definitely announcers of the fan.
We're right here amongst the people. A lot of people. Phil, stop us and recognize us. Huh? Nobody. Coach Hammond asking who picked the dugout. I'm not sure, but I'm going to ask who let the dogs out. How about the new uniforms? The Motor City Hit Dogs sporting the gray pants. First time in the organization. Got dogs across the front. Really, really good-looking set of uniforms. And we're going to be underway here momentarily. We got the umpires. We're going to be ready to go. Plus runners here. Phil, you ready to go?
Yeah, we're going to get underway here. First pitch. Batter looks to give...
First pitch right at 8 o'clock. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Kyle Pierce, 2 fastballs, run high, 2-0 on the leadoff hitter here. Good speed.
Gets the call on the corner there.
Yeah, you saw that one. First 2 looked like he might have overthrown a little bit. That one had a little more downward movement on it. Looked good. Sizzles one across at the belt there, called strike 2. 2-2 count for just joining us. First hitter of the game. Kyle's got what he likes.
Rocks and fires little, check me swing. Fouled off, just out of play.
Spoiled that one there, just stuck the bat out and fouled it off. These good Puerto Rican hitters can really do that. Hard to strike out, will spoil their pitches, or pitchers' pitches, I should say. Wait to get a mistake.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Tries the firm fastball again. Doesn't get the call. Runs it full. Good energy from the Puerto Rican dugout today. Not understanding a lot of what they're saying, but they're bringing some energy, Phil.
That's definitely some energy. I think they're saying, let's go. Come on, team.
Might have been.
Grab number 15, tall, wiry kid, big, strong.
Leadoff walk for the Puerto Rican Future Stars. Brings up right-handed hitter number 15. Ducks out of the way of the curveball.
This young man, the number 5th best 2-hole hitter out of Puerto Rico in the youth age group. Good lead at first. Kyle chases him back.
Sebastian Cruz on at first. Got a good lead. Batter in the box. His name is Ced De La Rosa Velasquez. That's a mouthful.
There's
Good firm
fastball on the outside
fastball
corner
there. Pumps it in there at 72 miles an hour. Good lead at first by Cruz. Pierce gives him a look. Nice stab by Reeder over at first. Sun's coming up. Starting to hopefully warm up. Can still see your breath.
Might be able to do that all day. Yes, he did on the bunt in the dirt.
Good block by Hittleman there.
Get by you, kid.
Good curveball there. Doesn't get the call. That was a good take. Good action on that.
Yeah,
Deuce by Pierce.
Great hitting right there. Followed that in. Watched it sail down and away. Started in the zone, of course.
Ball's hit on the ground to the second baseman, Phillips. Over to Henriksen for one. Not in time to get the speedy Ced De La Rosa Velasquez.
Good to get the one, though. A little slow hit to the forehand side of the second baseman. Get your one.
Being the second baseman that I am, Phil, that ball was probably a little too far away from the bag for that type of feed. Might want to go three-quarter arm slot, hit him in the chest with it, get a little firmer feed.
Yeah, you just got to be sure of one there, whatever you're most comfortable with. And we know Nate can do all the feeds there, but yeah, you're exactly right.
One out here, top of the first, if you're just joining us. Pierce on the mound, firm fastball, called strike. Motor City Hit Dogs taking on the Puerto Rico Future Prospects. This brings up Abdamil Robles. Robles, an athletic young man.
Looks like Seth has brought his A game today. He's looking dominant back there, smothering those curveballs in the dirt.
When Robles is not playing baseball, enjoys kayaking and deep-sea fishing. Ball's hit through the right side for a base hit. Cobb charges it aggressively. He's going to keep that runner at second. A little bit of a fist job, but got it through on the right side. Puerto Rican Future Stars have men on first and second. Brings up what appears to be a 16-year-old. Might very well be.
Number 16.
That's what I meant. This is Hanley Rosa.
Look at that. I can see the left side of the field now.
Stands in at 6'2", 170 pounds.
Slider over for a called strike there.
Let's turn it.
I think they're yelling, hit the ball hard.
Oh,
that's a walk.
Oh, boy.
Yep. It's going to move the runners up a base. We got second and third now. Still one out. Little flinch there by Kyle.
Yeah, you can see Reeder moving in behind the guy at first base there, and Kyle flinched and then stepped off. Pandemonium broke loose.
Good pitch there.
Nice.
Ooh, doesn't get the call.
That's a great pitch.
Like to see him throw it there again. I think we get that call.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go 2-1 on this guy. But I know what you're saying.
There it is.
There's outside
Good
corner
pitch
for a
there.
strike.
As
You can
Pierce
see early
against
this-
Rosa.
You can see early these kids might not see a lot of fastballs usually.
Infield, medium
Conceding the
depth,
run.
going to concede a run on the ground ball. Good block by Hittleman there in the dirt.
Gonna have to wiggle out of this one here. Boy, wouldn't a punch out or a pop out be nice here?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get one. Went to that well again. Wasn't able to do it. Looks like it runs the count full, I believe.
I think they may be pitching around him a little bit. Look to set up the force here.
Yeah, I'd go back to that curveball again. Firm fastball gets him looking. He asked him, "Can I help you, sir?" He says, "Nah, I'm just looking." Second
Boy.
out of the inning.
Young man didn't swing the bat.
Here we go, Kyle. Go pitch it, kid.
Brings up number 19, Dylan Padilla. Dylan figuring out which bat he wants to use. He's switching them up.
Dylan wants to use
Nope.
Joseway's bat, and Josue says,
Nope, he
no,
wants
I
the
want you
third
to use
bat.
Carlos's bat.
Yeah.
There we go. There's
that's
Carlos's. All right.
He says
Hustle in
that's the
there.
one that's shaved.
Tag him. Tag him. Tag him.
Throw it.
What are we doing?
We got all sorts. We got a circus that is broken out. We got multiple bats being flown around. We got runners running off the bases.
You know, I have seen that before where he just jogged in real slow. The coach was talking to the other coach, and everyone didn't think what was going on and touched home, and it was a run.
Yeah, they tried to get us with the not understanding the language move there. I like that. We
Might
were
not be
too
the first
smart
time.
for that, but anyway, we got 2 outs here, top of the first inning, looking to wiggle out of it. Good pitch there by Kyle Pierce.
You ready, Drew?
19, we got Dylan Padilla.
Yeah, we got good speed at second base, so infield wants to try to get dirty and save the run here.
Swung on and missed that high, firm fastball. Real nice pitch here, Phil. What do you think? 0-2. You attacking, maybe firm fastball 6 inches off.
I probably go curveball.
Curveball
There you
down
go.
in the dirt. I love it.
Kick outside, watch the bat.
That's a
we go.
good inning right there by the Motor City Hit Dogs. Couple runners on for the Puerto Rican future stars, but the Hit Dogs get out of it. Nothing doing in the top of the first. Hit Dogs coming to bat.
Good work, Seth. There we go, hit dogs. Hey, let's hit a while now, dogs.
He came for one reason. Is that who did? They got the reclass paperwork? You want to tell Mark?
So on the mound, number 16, Hanley Rosa. He's a 2026 graduate. You heard that correctly, folks. A 2026 graduate out of Hormonga, Puerto Rico. Probably didn't pronounce that right, Phil, but it's close enough for our fans at home. Firm fastball, big, tall right-hander, 6'1", over-the-top delivery. He's a 3-pitch mix guy. He's got that curveball. He's got a real good changeup. Firm fastball is going to sit 70 to 72. He'll run it up there to 74 miles an hour. Leading off the Motor City Hit Dogs here in the bottom of the first inning, switch hitter number 17, Max Nishoff. Batting from the left-handed side here against the right-hander, Rosa.
Oh, Maxie.
First pitch fouled off left field side, going to get out of play. Good hustle by the umpire today. Getting warm, getting loose. Going to do a good job behind the plate for us.
Yeah, we got to commend him again for yesterday's integrity behind the plate. We were running short on time. He maintained the strike zone.
Those that missed the game yesterday, there was a minute and a half left on the timer to allow us to start the top of the 7th inning, where the Hit Dogs put up a 5 spot to secure an 8-4 victory. Nishoff falls behind 0-2. Plus hitter in the box. Fastball driven to left center. Good piece of hitting right there.
And that's what Max Nishoff does right there. Line drives and gaps all day long.
Leadoff runner reaches first.
That's our leadoff kid.
Brings up today's pitcher, number 2, Kyle Pierce. Kyle with a great day at the plate yesterday. 3 base hits.
Do you bunt him over here, Scotty?
No, you let him swing.
Not after Kyle was swinging the bat yesterday.
No, you let him swing early in the game. Kyle Pierce swinging a good bat.
You know, you might have to help me out on balls on the left side of the field. Fair, foul, hit, not hit.
I'll do the best I can. Nishoff off and running. Catcher with a great arm.
Wow.
Doesn't get him. That ball was to the shortstop side of the bag. He throws that on top of the bag, and Nishoff's probably out.
Oh, yeah. That was a
good arm, plus arm behind the plate.
Tremendous pop time there. Just pulled the throw a little bit.
2.1 on the pop time.
And we got a 1-0 count, guy on second.
This ball's hit hard right at the left fielder. Ball was hit right on a line. Heck of a good swing there by Pierce. Dad, Eric, actually gave him a fist pound for that. He liked that swing. That was a heck of a swing.
You know, we saw this yesterday from the pitcher, too. They try to get through the first time through the lineup with just fastballs if they can, and then they start pitching the second time through. So we got to get runs early.
Brings up third baseman Owen Hammond.
Boy, did I lie.
Ball's down in the dirt. Nishoff's going to try to take third. He gets a great jump and a great read. Dives in safely. Only way he makes that is he gets a really good read on that, and he didn't hesitate. Any hesitation there, and he doesn't make it. Great jump, great read by Nishoff.
Yep. Now we got one sitting there for.
That'll put a man 60. On third. Pitcher wants to bring his infield in just a little bit. Fastball outside. Whew, it's still chilly, Philly.
I feel comfortable, Scotty.
Well, you got 4 or 5 layers on, but you do have shorts on, so you're tougher than I am.
I'm always.
Mayor Hittleman reports he's always warm. He's going to have to share his sweatshirt with me. Actually, I wouldn't wear that sweatshirt.
It's too small.
Too small.
I can stretch it out.
Can you?
Yeah.
Nah,
We're have to say, Dad, Jason did get his stretching in this morning. I did not, so I'll have to.
You'll have to get limbered up.
Yep.
Get limbered up in between innings. Looking to drive in a run here. Nishoff at third base. Fouled out of play. Believe that runs the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is that what you have, Phil?
That's what I got, but that's only accurate 66% of the time.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like 2-2 confirmed by the umpire.
Yep, now all we need here is just a ground ball to middle infield.
Yeah, put it in play. Less than 2. Get this run home. Win an inning. Ball, curveball. Up and in just a little bit. Good action on that curveball, though.
Yeah, it was. He kind of quick pitched it, too, which I think threw Owen off a little bit.
Goes on the curveball. Hammond fouls it off. Gets a piece of it, stays alive.
Carter Cobb chasing down the on-deck baseball there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Owen Hammond. Firm fastball up high. Ball 4. Sets it up for number 12, Carter Cobb.
Carter looking to get the ball out of the infield here. In the air or on the ground. Owen Hammond a threat to steal at second.
Ball's up.
This 2026 grad looks like he's used to pitching to taller people, Scotty.
Yeah, I think so. Sitting right at 70, 71 miles an hour, as we mentioned in the pregame.
Carter Cobb looks like he's got a little oversized jersey for his liking.
First time I've seen pants with just a little bit of room in them.
Ball's out.
Here we go, kid. Now you ready? Here's count. Here we go.
2-0. I'm thinking Cobb's going to get a fastball here, and I think he's going to barrel something.
Boy, just don't miss it. Tremendous hitter at the plate.
Swung on a miss. Good hack. A delayed steal by Hammond. Nice job there.
Hey, now you're ready, 12. Here we go.
We told you he was a stolen base threat.
Yeah, you nailed it, Phil.
Amongst the team leaders, I believe.
Come on, Carter. Find some breathe. Here you go, baby.
What's farther?
Warmed up to 39 degrees, Phil. 1 degree.
Ball's
Good eye
up.
there. Yeah, good take by number 12, Carter Cobb.
Here we go. 1, 2. Here's count. Here we go. Drive.
Coming to you.
Hanley Rosa looking to bring it down a little bit. Tall, athletic, right-handed pitcher. Ball's hit hard at the shortstop. They got Owen Hammond caught.
There you go.
Safe.
Ready?
They're not going to get him. The shortstop decided not to throw it. They had him dead to rights, but Owen committed to go into third and dive. He got in there. That'll go as a fielder's choice RBI for Carter Cobb. Hit the ball hard, hit it right at the shortstop, did a nice job. Good base running by Nishoff to come home.
There we go.
Hit Dog's got something going, first and third here. Hittleman up to the plate. Hittleman with an absolute rocket yesterday. Could use another one of those right now. Ball's through the wickets of the third baseman. That's going to drive in another run.
That's it.
There we go, Seth. There you go, kid.
Hit the ball hard
Go 4.
through the legs of number 12. Brings home Owen Hammond. That's going to draw a visit to the mound.
And you know, Scotty, we got to go into a little discussion here. All last year, we had Flip Waters leading off, would hit missiles no matter what the pitcher was doing. Super fast, lefty, whatever the case may be. Max Nishoff's been doing that this year in Flip's absence. And you just got to think how, the leadoff guy hitting a missile in the gap off a barrel affects your psyche as a pitcher.
Yeah, especially when the pitcher was up 0-2 on him. Probably thought, had this guy where we wanted him. Throws an outside heater, 71 miles an hour, and Nishoff just serves it in the left field, a hard line drive. It got everything started. Hit Dogs have taken an aggressive approach, but have laid off a lot of the high fastballs.
Come on, Nate.
First and second, only one out. And that one out was a loud out, a line drive by Kyle Pierce to the left fielder. Ball's down there. Good eye by number 4, Nate Phillips, playing second base today.
Hits yesterday, didn't he? Big one up the middle late in the game, too.
Phillips with a big money shot late in the top of the 7th inning yesterday to bring home a couple of insurance runs. Big hit out of him. Ball gets by him. That's going to move the runners up.
There you go, Nate. Boys.
There we go, hit dogs.
Got to drive in another run or two here, Phil.
Yeah, got it. We saw yesterday. Just got to keep adding them up. Can't leave them sitting out there.
Two balls, no strikes, one out. Hit dogs threatening, runners on second and third. Phillips swung on, hit to the right fielder. That might be trouble. It's going to drop in no man's land. That's going to drive one in. That'll go down as a single, a line drive in the books. Good job by Phillips putting it in play and bringing home another run. Keep the train moving, right?
Good job, hit dogs. Here we go.
Boys.
Gage, here we go, baby.
Henriksen stepping in, men on first and third. Gage having a real good tournament. Currently hitting 600 on the tournament. Looking to drive in another run. First and third, still only one out. Runners off and going. They're going to throw through. They're going to get the out. They're going to throw home. We'll take that run. Nice job by Seth Hiddleman. Trading out for a run there, Phil.
All right, Gage, get this party going to get kid. Nobody better here. Three, stay hot, you.
Strong
Yeah,
arm.
definitely will.
Strong arm by that catcher. He showed it off there. Nice play by the infielder to get the pick. Short hop it. Two outs here in the top of the first. Ball's up.
Got 3 across here, bottom one. 4 across, excuse me.
4-0 hit dogs. Henriksen fouls one off down the right side. Gonna drop foul.
He's got to try hitting it on the barrel.
No balls, 2 strikes. No, excuse me. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The no balls, 2 strikes might be on the next hitter.
That's the way it's been going. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning, Motor City Hit Dogs, if you're just joining us, have put 4 on the board. Good spoil there. Firm fastball on the outer corner.
Get closer to the plate. Got to be able to reach that pitch on the corner, Scotty.
Yeah, we're near the fans. You overheard somebody yell, get closer to the plate. Not sure who that was. Henriksen with the wiggle. Hits it to the first baseman. He's going to have to hurry. He gets him by a step. That'll do it for the Hit Dogs in the first. They push 4 across. That's a real good inning. Going to the top of 2, Motor City Hit Dogs up 4-0.
Is anyone down here?
Pick up Gage.
Oh, you're just warming up.
Bring us to the top of the 2. Hit Dogs leading 4-0. Puerto Rican team milling around. Kind of going at their own pace, Scotty.
Yeah, just a bit intentional, it looks like. Not in any hurry. Not sure who's going to hit.
Looks like they're trying to shorten this game. Got number 1 out in front of the dugout directing traffic. Here we go. Oh, coach is reading off the lineup. They're just finding out right now, so.
I did that at 8U ball, I remember, Phil. Brings up Ian Perez, number 21, right-handed hitter. Perez takes a strike. There, good curveball. Had him ducking out of the way. Nice pitch. Nice stick there by Hiddleman behind the plate. Good idea there. Double up on it. Looks like Kyle tripped a little and his hat fell off, Phil.
Yep.
That was the double dipper. He's getting into that.
That's the old fly special.
Yeah,
fly special there.
He's getting into the throw the hat off after you pitch move. It's a popular trend. It looks like that's 2 in a row, and now he steps on his hat. Okay.
And that, of course, we've dictated comes with the floppy hair that these older kids are sporting nowadays. You know, back when we were younger, had buzz cuts that held the hat right on.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Oh! Oh, goodness. Not sure where that missed. That must have been high. Looked right down the middle to me, Phil. That's one that we want. Good pitch there.
Number 3 here put together pretty good. Look at the quads on that guy.
Yeah, this is Marcelo Puerto. Athletic, strong young man.
Nice pitch. Nice.
Well, his Puerto Rican team takes a lot of pitches.
Patient hitters, they know they can hit with 2 strikes. Third base coach looking in our dugout, wondering what's going on.
Kyle with a pickoff move there, no flinch or trip that time. Hat stayed on the head, but almost came off.
Ooh. Looked like number 3, Prado, tried to stick his leg out in front of that curveball.
Well, looked like he tried the curveball behind him there. Nothing doing.
Nope. Prado, a standout soccer player as well. Pierce misses high with that fastball. Puerto Rican bench showing a little bit of life. You can hear them. Can't understand them, but you hear them off and running. Strike 3 down the middle. How is that not a strike? That was right down the middle.
We're on a little angle here. That's a bit outside there.
Well, I don't think so. Jeez, oh, Pete. He's going to have to throw him 5 strikes here, it looks like. Loses him on the curveball. Puerto Rican future stars have something going.
There you go, twist it.
Nobody out. First 2 runners reach base. Looking for a ground ball here, getting out. Brings up Alex Rios, number 99. Gets the call there. Double play depth on the infield. Straight away in the outfield, medium depth. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back. But we got an out there. Nice job. That's a patented throw him out at third. Squared to bunt. Pulled it back. Runner took off. Didn't read it down, Phil. You got to read that ball down if the bunt's on. Young man took off and hit him and gunned him out at third. Good tag by Owen Hammond to put it on him.
Yeah, not nitpicking here, but I thought the bunt pullback was a little late on that.
Ball's hit softly down the third base line for foul. It'd be nice here, Phil, to get one here on a strikeout.
Or a ground out or a pop out. You just got to get outs. Got a 4-run lead, just got to get outs and keep putting up runs.
Third.
Good block by Hittleman, but it gets away down the left field third base line. Runner will advance to third. Now I say it'd be nice to get a strikeout, Phil.
Be nice to get a strikeout here, Scotty.
Thanks, Phil.
Coach Mark Hammond arm punts one into Seth there.
I think he was just helping Seth get a rep. He threw him a changeup. It's just good coaching.
I thought he spiked it right out of his hand, but of course I can't see.
Little fist job. Reader's got to come get that one, and he does. He puts it away.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a little fister. That's a big fister. 2 outs here.
Yep, just settling, getting out.
Top of the second inning.
Number 12 stepping in. Looks like he's wearing a Snuggie.
Puerto Rican future prospects. Got a man on third, 2 outs. Little soft liner off Clyde Pierce's glove. Hopes he can corral it. He can because the young man was not running very hard out of the box. He kind of loafed it down the line, and we'll take it. Nice job by Clyde Pierce to corral it, get through that inning. Again, the future prospects, they put some runners on, but nothing doing. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. The Motor City Hit Dogs up 4-0. I don't think so. You'll hear it on my broadcast.
I know I'm like 2 shots to the ticker away from just going down.
Hey, we got their lineup card.
Oh, I got one.
Let me know when we're back at the top.
That was Keneal Nieves Madario. That kid was Keneal Nieves Mierdio.
Are we back to the top of the line?
So he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 9. He was.
So probably they're batting 11, I believe. 11 with 2 subs.
Hitting strikes. Going to the bottom of the second inning now. Motor City Hit Dogs up 4-0. Bring up today's left fielder, number 13, Drew Reese.
Oh, Drew. Oh, Drew. Oh, Drew, here we go, 13.
Swung on, fouled that one off. Looked like he pulled off it a little bit. No balls, 1 strike. Fouls that one off.
Fouled out of play.
0-2 count, Phil.
Yeah, we got an 0-2 count.
What's your battle, bud?
Had a ball on the field in deep left field. Little pause in the action. Stay short. No balls, 2 strikes here, just starting the bottom of the 2nd inning. Ball's hit hard up the middle. 1 hopper at the second baseman. Bobbles it. Gets him by a step. Brings up number 44, Bryce Bestgrove.
Stay out here, Bryce. Let's go. There you go, Bryce. Good start here, kid.
Good swing, good battle. Takes a ball low.
Bryce.
Ball's hit to the shortstop. They're going to have to hurry. Throws it across. Doesn't get him. Pulls him off the bag with the throw. Pulls him off the bag. Not able to get the tag on him. Shortstop was motioning that he tailed it. I think what that was, Phil, that ball was a slow roller on the ground. Picked up some dew off the wet grass. You see the shortstop rubbing his hands together.
Yeah,
as an infielder, we know those tricks,
yeah,
right?
looks like that throw sailed on him there. We'll take it.
Brings up Blake Reeder. Puts a bunt down. They're going to have to try to get him at first. They throw it away, but Coach Pierce knocks it down. Knocks it down for him and keeps Reeder at first. Tell you what, if the guy maybe would have come out last night and had the burrito challenge, he might have not been able to move, and that ball would have gotten by him. But he moves right into it, knocks it down, helps the Puerto Rican future prospects. Nice bump by Reeder. Reach on an error. Brings Max Nishoff up. Nishoff with a line drive single in his first at-bat.
Boy, the way that pitcher was moving around and the grass is wet, I'd do a couple more bunts throughout this game before it dries up.
Pitch out there, nothing doing. Nishoff hits it hard through the diving play by the second baseman. He decides to go to first. That'll go as an infield single. That was a great diving effort by the second baseman. Nice job by the infielder to keep it on the dirt. Probably kept a runner there at second. Thought that was going to get through into right field, but a heck of a play by that second baseman.
Yeah, I didn't think he had a chance to get there. Hit real hard, glove side. He did get lateral movement, got over there, knocked it down.
Drives in another run for the Motor City Hit Dogs. Brings up the pitcher, number 2, Kyle Pierce. Ooh, takes a ball there. Good-looking curveball. Maybe it is the angle we're sitting at, Phil.
It is. He's got the best seat in the house. That
and the plate's covered by mud and dirt. Can't see it.
Well, we talked about his integrity all pregame. We know he's not missing much.
Nope. Pops it straight up. Couldn't hopefully get out of play. And it does. It hits on the top of the dugout. New life for Pierce. The umpire with a nice arm. That clocked at 76 miles an hour. He looks like he's played some ball. Fires that one back to the pitcher.
Had a little sink on it, too. A little three-quarter delivery. Had some sink on it. 1-1 count here, 1 out. Bottom 2. Ball's up.
Pierce takes one up.
Again.
Inside move there, nothing doing.
Boy, huge hole on the right side there. If Kyle could just
Ball's up.
Good eye up there, too. Good eye. Good batter behind ya.
3-1 count, Scotty.
Sit on yours and hit it hard.
We know Kyle will do that.
I call a line drive through the right side right here. Good
Foul
swing.
ball.
Yeah, good swing. Fouled straight back right on it. Good aggressive hack right there. Still sporting the navy blue belt. Line drive to the center fielder. That's caught, and that's a
boy.
base running error. That'll double us off. That ball was hit hard, though. Great swing. That's 2 rockets by Kyle Pierce today. Nothing to show for it. But that's how you got to swing the bat right there.
That was beautiful, kid. Don't hit your head, man. You're good.
Hit Dogs get 1 in the inning, win the inning. Going to the top of the 3rd. It's Motor City Hit Dogs 5, Puerto Rico Future Prospects 0.
Kyle and Coach Pierce both looking back to the dugout.
I feel like this is our best game so far.
Keep Dennis out of the inning. He's busy coaching his kid. Oh, you do.
Coming back to the top of the 3rd, Kyle Pierce back on the mound. His head hit 2 absolute lasers today. You know, Phil, and if his dad would have moved and not knocked that errant throw from the pitcher down, probably would have gone as a sac fly for his kid there. Robbed his kid of an RBI.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, his dad, Eric Pierce, competed in the burrito challenge last night. Was only able to eat 4 pounds of the 6 pounds, so did not get his name in the paper, but very impressive effort.
You weren't supposed to say that. That's supposed to be a secret. Marcy wasn't supposed to find out.
I didn't think we were on the air.
Yes, we're live, Phil.
We're not live.
We're coming live from Fort Myers, Florida. The Perfect Game MLK Challenge.
Well, nonetheless, cat's out of the bag. It was an impressive effort. Left Kyle at home because he was starting pitching, but Eric was out late last night.
Couple tequila shots to go with that burrito.
Yep, double shots, I believe.
Yep. 5-0 Motor City Hit Dogs going to the top of the 3rd.
Going to have the 10, 11 hitters here and then back to the top.
10-11 top.
They are really small.
There's a 50-foot pitch for ball 1. Hit Dogs clinging to a 5-run lead here.
Torres, Jasmine, and Cruz for the Puerto Rico Future Prospects here. Swung on and missed there. Yadiel Torres, 5'9", 130-pounder.
Happens to everybody, Scotty.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's hit to the center fielder. Nishoff under it. He's calling for it. Puts it away.
There we go, number 1.
Lazy fly ball there. This brings up the 11 hitter. Jomar Jasmine, number 29, stepping in the box, right-handed hitter.
I think it's Yomar.
I pronounced the hard J on that one, Phil. Just like the hard, firm fastball for strike 1.
There we go, 2. Gonna serve it.
Closed stance, a little bit unorthodox. Double foul ball. That's what you get when you get that kind of stance. No balls, 2 strikes here to Jasmine.
Double hitting off the catcher's forearm. You don't see that often.
Plus runner in the box, 5'10", 140-pounder.
He's got to be slow getting out of the box with that stance he has.
Jomar Jasmine, a 2027 grad out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Takes a ball high.
There we go, 2. Here we go, 2.
Ball's hit to the left fielder. Reese is under it. Puts it away. A little bit of a sun field out there. Thank goodness the left fielder brought his sunglasses.
Yeah, good play there. It was a little bit of a cum shot.
Had him played perfectly.
Yeah, didn't have
Nice.
to move. Just kind of froze for a second there, and it landed right on him. So tremendous outfield play there with the difficult sun.
Brings up the leadoff hitter, Sebastian Cruz.
Catch it, Kyle.
Sebastian walked his first at bat, correct?
That is correct.
Rolls over that
2027
one.
grad hits it on
that's
the
gonna be a tough
ground. It's
play.
going to be trouble. Good job by Pierce to get over there, find the bag, and put him away. That'll do it. Good defense by the Motor City Hit Dogs there. In the top of the 3rd inning, nothing doing for the Puerto Rico future prospects.
Told you after like an hour you really want them out. No.
How are yours going?
Oh, mine are hot.
Coach Mark Hammond just took responsibility for the last inning, and I think it was Eric Pierce who helped out the Puerto Rican team getting hit by a ball. Speaking of which,
Where I was standing, there's no way that ball should have gotten close.
Like we mentioned, folks, Coach Pierce cost
Eric
his
Pierce
son a
complaining that the
sacrifice
ball hit him.
fly
He
and an
always
RBI.
wants-
I'm like, I stood behind the first baseman. It hit his glove and went backward.
we've told you before, folks, anytime Kyle's pitching, Eric's got to be in the game. And he gets involved any way possible, even if it's helping the other team.
You could blame the appendectomy for that. A more nimble Coach Pierce would slide out of the way, and that ball would get down the line. But
He is a little slower moving this morning. He
Marcy-
ate 4 of the
Marcy
6
kept
pounds
him
of
on-
the burrito.
yeah, Marcy kept him on bed rest for a week, watching Hallmark romantic movies for the first week of healing.
And we heard Eric's quite a cuddler.
Phil, why don't you reset the game here?
Yeah, we're going to bottom 3. Hit Dogs up 5-0.
It's still 5.
Hammond, Cobb, Hittleman. Sounds like runs. Long as Coach Pierce stays out of the action. You know, Coach Pierce wants to get those legs out too. He was tanning all last week, trying to build up a base, and hasn't been able to show off those legs as of yet.
I can update the folks at home. It is now up to a balmy 44 degrees. Actually starting to feel like it's getting a bit warmer. Mayor Hittleman says it is warmer, but he's young and says he's always warm. Big number 6, Owen Hammond, the third baseman, digging in. Walked in his first at-bat. Takes a curveball down.
Over but low there. Hammond, tremendous plate discipline. Excellent hitter. Hits to all fields. Good speed. Amongst the team leaders in stolen bases. Fastball.
Takes a fastball for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball down the right field line.
Boy, it looks like they're pitching him inside.
Shout out to his Uncle Herb. We know Uncle Herb's watching. Shout out to Grandpa Big Mark.
Little change up.
Served into right field. It's going to drop. Good piece of hitting there with 2 strikes. Just stick the bat out, put it in play. Good things will happen.
Yep.
Good piece of hitting there by number 6, Owen Hammond.
Also, shout out to Grandma Pam. I know she's proud of that. Proud of that young man.
Absolutely. Can't leave out Grandma Tammy.
Grandma Tammy.
Hope she's feeling well. Brings up number 12, Carter Cobb. Swung on, right on it, fouled back.
Right on it, kid, right on it.
Of course, Dave Cobb at home watching. Gianna Swanson.
Hello to Jenny. We know Jenny's watching.
We know Jenny's watching for sure.
Tom's behaving mostly. Almost got thrown out of the hotel last night, though. Ripped down the line, left field. It's going to be a fair ball. That's going to go as extra bases. Down into the corner. They got to chase it 352 feet away from home plate. That's going to be a 3-bag triple for Carter Cobb to bring home Owen Hammond. That ball kicked up chalk right down the right field or left field line. Ball was hit hard. Down into the corner for a triple for number 12, Carter Cobb. Looks like that hip's healthy. That's good to see. And that will chase the 2026 graduate, Hanley Rosa. That's going to move him out of the game. They're going to bring in a new guy, number 29. This is Jomar Jasmine.
Double J?
Double J's. San Juan, Puerto Rico. 3-pitch mix guy, Phil. He sits 66 to 68 miles an hour. Can touch 69.
Yeah, looks like he has that Pedro Estacio sinker. Little 3/4 whippy arm.
He does feature a cutter.
Hey, did Billy, you bring that oxygen for Owen?
That was a long run. Coach Mark pointed out, long run there for Owen Hammond. Tremendous athlete, though. Just cracking jokes. Puerto Rican umpire said something to the
Carter's grandpa, Tom Swanson, sitting in front of us, has the largest font size I've ever seen on a text message, Phil. It's almost like you could see it on a billboard.
Wow, I can read it from here.
I've never seen font size that big in my life, but, you know, maybe someday I'm going to get there.
Yeah, that's called grandpa size.
Grandpa size, font size.
Huh?
He's gonna have time to come back, right? Kyle, if we take him out.
Kyle right now is at
Yeah, this one's all messed up.
53.
And he probably threw 20 the other day. Got like 30.
They got to call it anyway.
Oh my god. You didn't even see the perfect game.
53. 53.
Jasmine on the mound for the Puerto Rico future prospects.
Here, go, kid.
Brings up number 7, the catcher, Seth Hiddleman. Carter Cobb at third base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Swung on and missed. Good hack. Just swung over top of that curveball.
Yeah, good action on that. Good arm action. Good movement. Just jumped right underneath the bat there.
Hit hard down the left field line. Foul ball, not by much.
That couldn't have been by much.
Almost extra bases.
Was it?
Crowd says about 8 inches. Phil, you know all about 8 inches.
I don't know anything about 8 inches, Scotty. But I can assume that foul ball was about 8 inches foul.
Yeah. Hiddleman looking to drive in a run here. Motor City Hit Dogs up 6-0 in the bottom of the third. If you're just waking up, maybe hit that snooze button a few too many times this morning. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tammy Waters.
Good eye, Seth. Good eye. Here we go. Do your job, kid.
You think Nikki's up, Phil?
No.
Curveball high. Looked more like a gravity ball on that pitch, Phil.
Yeah, looked like that was an ephus. Hard part about that when you don't want him to sneak that mid-speed fastball by you, though, right afterwards.
Good block there by the catcher. Ball down in the dirt.
That'll run the count full here, Scotty. Seth Hiddleman hitting 7-11 on a full count so far this year.
The ephus pitch registered as at 52 miles an hour. Gets a fastball there and does. That's going to be over the center fielder's head. That'll be a double for Hiddleman. Much to the delight of his younger brother, Mayor Hiddleman. We're going to bring in Mayor. Mayor, come tell me about that one. What'd you think?
That was nice.
That was nice. He hit that one good, didn't he?
Yeah.
Close to the plate.
You hit him?
Sort of.
Sort of. All right. I love it. RBI double by number 7, Seth Hiddleman. Brings up number 4, Nate Dog Phillips.
Bottom 3 here, Tigers. Hit Dogs take a touchdown lead.
Tigers, Phil, don't score 7 runs in a game.
I think they once scored 7 runs in a series last year.
Nate Dogg takes one at the belt. Not quite sure. Ump wasn't even sure on that one. Kind of a half-hearted strike signal.
Half-assed.
Half-assed, if you will. Action down in the Puerto Rico bullpen.
Nate Phillips appeared to order the cream size pants for today's game.
Those are the capri versions. Those aren't the knickers or the long. They're the capris. Hit hard to center field. That's going to get down. No, it's not. That's twice he's hit the ball hard, and I've thought those were base hits. Center fielder covered a lot of ground, came in. That was the famous cum shot, Phil.
That was. And he
Came
was
in
right
and
all
got
over
it. That was a good swing by number 4, Nate Dog Phillips. Hit the ball hard.
With that sun in his eyes, it'd be easy to take that one in the face, but he didn't.
No, he didn't. Came in and made a nice play. Brings up number 3, Gage Henriksen. Ball's up, ball's in.
Got ice.
Just looking to find a way on here. Bottom three, Hit Dogs up 7-0.
Ball's in again. 2 balls, no strikes.
Drive it. Drive it.
That'd be nice.
Hits it hard right at the shortstop. Going to try to go to first with it. Gets him at first. Good strong arm by the shortstop. Had a thought of going to third, but decided better. Gets the out at first.
Good good read off the bat there.
Brings up number 13, Drew Reese, grounded out in his first at-bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Runner on third. And that's a money shot right there. Line drive will knock in another run. Good swing there by number 13, Drew Reese.
Way to do a job, man. Way to do a job, Drew.
That logs 5.73 all tournament team points there with that RBI single with 2 outs.
Coach Pierce is telling him where second base is. It's been a long time. He's got a lead at first. Swung on, fouled back by Bryce Bestgrove, number 44, right-handed hitter.
Right center. Come on, Bryce.
3-sport athlete, standout football player. Ball's up.
Dad Derek, of course, pinky off the glass, Shirley Temple kind of guy.
Yeah, Dad looks like Tarzan. He drinks like Jane. Ball's up. I think we got 3 balls, no strikes.
I got a 2-1, but I could be wrong.
2-1. Stand corrected. Ball's in. Ump flinched. Now it's 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Good swing there, right on it, fouled it straight back. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner's going to be in motion. Got to make sure he goes home first with it, though, right, Phil?
I believe so, yeah.
Ball's hit to center. Reese is on the run. Center fielder's under it. Puts it away. The ball was hit hard by Bryce Bestgrove.
Hey, hit the ball, Hit Dogs.
Good inning for the Motor City Hit Dogs again. They tack on 3. Going to the top of the 4th, Hit Dogs 8. The Puerto Rico Future Prospects 0.
Hey, way to hit it hard, Bryce. You spoke it, Bryce. How's that?
44.
It's not now. Hey, Mark.
Work ahead, Bryce. Go, Bryce. Come on, baby.
We are underway here in the top of the fourth inning. Ball hit to the center fielder, Max Nishoff, with a good running catch there. On the mound, number 44, Bryce Bestgrove, doing a nice job getting ahead, pounding that zone. One pitch, one out. Flying out there was Ced De La Rosa Velasquez.
Did they have the defense right? Ball too high there.
Abdamil Robles, right-handed hitter in the box. Robles chops it to the third baseman, can't come up with it. Pierce deep in the hole, can't make that play. That'll go as an infield single for Adamil Robles, 2027 grad out of Ponce, Puerto Rico. 5'8", 140-pounder.
Boy, he runs like a halfback. He was getting down that line. Heavy footsteps, strong kid.
Brings up today's starting pitcher, Hanley Rosa. 6'1", 170-pounder. Takes a curveball there. Looked like a strike. Didn't get the call.
Come on, Bryce.
One out here in the top of the fourth inning. Hit Dogs up 8-0. They're off and running. Chop to the third baseman, Hammond. He tries to go to second. Not in time. Ball is then thrown away. Reeder chases it down. Got to know the runner going there. That play's probably at first base, especially with an 8-run lead. You want to get that second out of the inning. That plays at first. Coach Hammond is going to have a little chat with the boys at the mound. We'll pause for the stations to identify themselves. You're watching Hit Dog Baseball. One out here, top of the fourth inning.
All right, work ahead here, Bob.
Men on first and second for the Puerto Rico Future Stars. Ball gets by Hittleman. That will bring in the first run of the game. Puerto Rico Future prospects.
Go, boys, tighten up.
Push a run across. Man on third now, one out.
Boy, and that is not indicative of how Bryce is pitching. Got to fly out to lead it off and 2 ground balls.
Ball hangs just a little high. This brings up Dylan Padilla. Dylan Padilla, an outfielder, first baseman out of Carolina, Puerto Rico. 2028 grad. Fouls one off.
Oh, make a pitch.
Just need an out here. Infield playing back, conceding a run on a ground ball. Fouled off, big hack there. Just got a piece of it.
Evens the count 2-2. Basgrove doing good work here. Needs a little help from the defense.
Misses high with that curveball. Two balls, two strikes. Basgrove gets his sign, rocks and fires. Swung on and popped up down the left field line. There should be room. Not able to get to it. That ball drops. Gives him new life. Phil, you got full count?
I got full count, one down here, top four. Hit dogs up 8-1.
Come on, Bryce.
Good pitch there. Swung on, fouled down the left field line. Padilla with a tough at-bat here, hanging in there, fighting. One out here. Hit dogs looking for an out. Ball's up. First and third here, one out. Brings up Ian Perez. Ian out of Orlando, Florida, playing with the Puerto Rican team. 2027 grad, middle infielder. 5'2", 105 pounds. Just had an explosion.
Fireworks going off here over the stadium.
Got him picked off at first. And he missed the tag. I had a good look at that, Phil, as you did right down the line. It looked like he missed him by a foot. Were my eyes right, Phil? Did you see it the same?
Well, I didn't see him paint the base, so I don't think we can ask for the call.
Going to try it again. Good move, though, by Basgrove. One out, double play depth up the middle. Squares the bunt, get the called strike on that.
Come on, Bryce. It's turn one.
Not much of a lead at first. Strike called on the inner half there.
Attaboy,
Nice
Bryce.
job by
On the zone,
Basgrove.
kid.
Way to
I'll say
stay.
it again. He's pitching tremendous here.
You got to stay composed right here. Keep pumping the zone. Good curveball there. Good spot. Good location. Nice block there by Hiddleman behind the plate.
He was finding the rhythm with that fastball. I would have liked to have seen another one there.
Finish it for us.
You'll get your wish here on the inner half, Phil.
Yeah, but then you lose your rhythm a little bit.
Finish.
But we'll settle in here with a 2-2 count.
Rosa on third, Padilla on first for the future prospects. Just off the inner half. We wanted that one. Looked like it was just off the inside corner. Hiddleman didn't disagree with that one. There it is. Chopped softly to the right side, off the glove of Phillips. Not able to get to it. A seeing eye single. That'll bring home another run. 8-2. Puerto Rico future prospects mounting a little bit of a comeback.
Keep making pitches.
Carter Cobb comes into play right field in a line change. Bestgrove rocks and fires. Balls hit the hitter's foot off of Prado. Marcelo Prado. The bases.
Okay, take a deep breath, relax. War's out.
That'll be your second trip. Yep, that'll be Coach Mark's second trip. He wisely stops.
Got it, Bryce?
Just need a deep breath here, Phil. Still got a 8-2 lead.
Pitching well.
We're okay. Just getting out. Outs are key here. Good pitch. Just down, just low. Brings up big number 99. Ball's down. Good block there by Hittleman. Phillips going to come off a second base, probably to go get loose in the bullpen. Just need a deep breath here and a strike. There it is. Woo. Gotta have those. Gotta have those. Look good to me. Don't want to tighten the zone up now.
Restless.
Same spot. Gets the call.
Good pitch, Bryce. Good pitch.
1 out. Popped up down the right field line. That's going to be no man's land. Drops in front of Carter Cobb. That's going to bring 1 run home. Ball was not hit hard, but was placed perfectly. Now the Puerto Rican team has got the bases loaded. 8-3 ball game. 8-3.
9-10-11.
Beautiful thing about bracket play, Phil, is you're not worried about runs allowed or anything like that. You just got to get a W.
Yeah, not at all. Just
getting out.
Score more than the other guys.
Yeah, getting out here, get 2 outs. We're in good shape. That's the key here. Get 1 out. Brings up Canil Nieves Madero. Good block by Hittleman there. Real nice effort there by Hittleman.
Yeah, that one caught a lot of flesh, it sounded like.
That was a lot of dirt. That was well out front of the plate. Tough pitch to block. Canil Nieves Madero, shortstop, second baseman out of Carolina, Puerto Rico. Fouls one straight back. Probably did us a favor on that one, Philly.
Yep. 1-1 count. Still 1 out here. Ball has not been hit hard.
Good curveball there. Woo! Come on, Blue. Got to have it.
You gotta call something all these
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's hit softly over the shortstop's head. Looked like he didn't get a very good read on it. Get the ball in. Looked like Pierce thought he was going to get that, kind of froze on it, and then it dropped just behind him. Again, as you mentioned, Phil, they're not hitting the ball very hard, but they're finding some grass.
They are.
That'll do it. Coach Mark Hammond to the mound. He's going to bring in Nate Phillips to try to get us out of this jam. Good effort by Bryce.
Well there. That was not.
Good effort by Bryce Bestgrove. He probably deserved a little better.
Ball left the infield twice, once on a rim job over first and once on a hand job over short.
Yeah, he had both of those. Little unfortunate, little bad luck. Bring on Nate Dog Phillips. Bases are loaded. 1 out. We're going to pause here for our sponsors to identify themselves. We'll be back.
Why is the blue calling everything a ball?
Hey, the ump makes us stand back here when they want. He can stand in the goddamn batting box. Like, wait, you kidding us?
There you go, Nader.
Go, Nate. Go to work, kid.
Here you go, 4.
And we'll continue here, top of 4, 1 out. 8-4 is the score. Nate Phillips in the pitch. Curveball strike right there.
Shot, Nate.
Curveball in the dirt. 1-1 count here, 1 out.
I'm back, Phil.
Oh, hey, Scotty.
Nader.
3 balls, 1 strike here. Phillips on the mound for the Hit Dogs. 8-4, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Pumps a strike, back pick to first. Nothing doing. Good throw by Hiddleman there. More importantly, nice strike, nice rhythm there to that pitch. 70-mile-an-hour fastball. Need 1 more of those. I'd like a strikeout here, Phil.
Yeah, we need to do something here.
Yeah, there it is. Can I help you? Nah, I'm just looking. He throws his bat. Ooh! Don't want to see that. Young man throws his bat. Luckily, the umps didn't see it. He might have gotten run. Maybe they allow that in Puerto Rico, though, Phil. I don't know. 2 outs.
Yeah, I believe they like to have fun there.
Good curveball. Looked like he was swinging a sword at that one. Might want to go back to it. Nice job by Phillips to get back in the fight after falling behind 3-1 on that last hitter. There it is again. Called strike. I think you triple up, Phil.
Yeah. Boy, with what he's looked like at the first 2, you got to – I don't go away from that one.
No. Not with that kind of stance and those kind of looks. Blows it by him. Great job by Phillips to get the hit dogs out of that inning. We gave them extra outs that inning, Phil. That's not normal for our hit dog team, but we work out of it. The future prospects from Puerto Rico get 4. They tighten it up. It's 8-4, going bottom of the 4.
Here we go, hit dogs. Here we go. Keep those bats alive.
One more run.
And just got fooled because it's hit off the handle.
Stay hot, Blakers.
Still using my hand warmers here, Phil. It's
Is that cold?
still a little chilly.
I'm burning.
Yeah, the sun was shining. I think it's behind that pole right now, but we should be good here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The sun is guarded behind the light pole here at the stadium.
And I got a question for you, Scotty.
I'd love to give you an answer, Phil.
So, if all goes well and we happen to win this game, do we take these chairs or do we leave them?
No, these are our chairs now, Phil.
So
the rest of the day. I think we're on this field the rest of the day, Phil. So
not a game in between?
We don't need to move. No. No, if you were looking at the schedule, we're gonna hopefully play right after this one.
I thought we had one off and then played 2.
Well, maybe you're right. But to answer your question, yeah, we keep these chairs. I think we do.
Well, I wouldn't have said it again if I wasn't right, Scotty.
Phil, do you want to keep these chairs? That's the question.
Yeah, but I was wondering, are we going to leave them here for the viewing public, or are we gonna transport them with us?
I'll transport them for us because I really enjoy these chairs that we inherited.
You know that I'm nervous about the Grand Theft chairing.
I know you are. I'll take responsibility to make sure these chairs are secured for us after.
You heard it here, folks. Scotty Reese is taking responsibility for securing the chairs.
I am sweating.
They don't call him a scooter for nothing.
That's right.
Blake Reeder going to lead us off here.
We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Motor City Hit Dogs up 8-4. First baseman Blake Reeder, number 23, digging in the box.
Approximately 27 minutes of game time left.
Takes a call on the outside corner. Mm-hmm. Ball high, just missed.
Lobs one way outside and high. Sailed to the backstop.
Didn't get the call on that one. Takes a little bit off on that. Still not able to get it.
Well, you can see the difference between the catcher turning over the glove for that pitch and just shifting the weight. There's a pop to short.
Popped up to the infield. Shortstop comes in, gets it for the first out.
Come on, Max.
Brings up Max Nishoff. Nishoff with a couple barrels already today.
Go, Max.
Come on, Max.
Hit the ball hard twice, one to left center, one to great diving play by the second baseman to knock it down and slow it down, but
takes a ball up. Ball's hit off the end cap. Perfectly placed. That's going to be an infield single. Just over top of the third baseman's head. Go as another base hit for number 17, Max Nishoff. Brings up number 2, Kyle Pierce. Kyle with 2 absolute rockets so far today. Really swinging the bat well. Hits it hard up the middle. There's a base hit. Hit Dogs have a little something working here with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. First and second. Brings up the third baseman, Owen Hammond. It's going to draw a mound visit by the head coach.
Come on, Bigo. Let's go, Bigo. Come on, Bigo.
They're going to make a pitching change. Bringing in the right-hander, number 8. Abdamil R. Robles.
did you say something, Scotty?
Yeah, just announcing the new pitcher,
Oh,
right-hander Abdamil R. Robles out of Ponce, Puerto Rico. Phil, on his perfect game profile, it lists himself as a shortstop, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, middle infielder, outfielder, right-handed pitcher. I think he's got them all listed.
He doesn't have He doesn't have utility listed, Scotty.
Nope, he didn't. He didn't check utility, but he did check middle infielder as well as second base and shortstop. 13-year-old young man, 5'8", 140-pounder, right-hander. Got a 3/4 arm slot, 3-pitch mix guy.
I'm 7.
Can run it up there to the mid-70s. Got a good arm action on this young man.
Number 1 comes frolicking onto the field. Must have had a little bathroom break.
The outfielders are having a conversation. Center fielder having to get back into position here. We're ready to start the ball game.
And here we go.
Bigo.
Robles will inherit first and second with 1 out.
Come on, Bigo. Come on, Bigo.
Ball's out. 1 ball, no strikes.
Owen Hammond steps in, singled in front of the right fielder's last at bat.
Come on, Bigo.
Takes a called strike there.
Yeah, good recall, Phil, on the last at bat. A nice piece of 2-strike hitting by Hammond. One ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Fouled off down the right field line. 1 and 2.
Eric Pierce gingerly walks over for that foul ball. Rubs it off a little bit,
What was he rubbing?
the ball.
Ball misses just up and out. I got 2-2 on the count. Phil, what do you got?
I got 2-2 also.
Okay.
I think that's pretty accurate. Ball's up.
Firm fastball there, misses high.
3-2.
75-mile-an-hour heater. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a full count, right, Phil?
That is.
What you gonna do?
Gets him looking on the corner there.
That was a walk.
Firm fastball, borderline pitch. Brings up number 12, Carter Cobb. Carter with a chalk in his last at-bat. Like to see another one of those driving another run. Fouled off. Good hack there.
Carter Cobb, big, strong, right-handed hitter.
Very athletic young man.
Good move to second base there.
No, it wasn't, Phil. It actually was quite poor.
I thought it was pretty crafty.
Rocks and fires. Kid's got good arm action on the mound. 3/4 slot, good fast arm.
Yeah, we talked about his size earlier, and we can see now where he gets him. He drives that fastball downhill with a little 3/4 tilt on it.
Missed there with a 76-mile-an-hour fastball. No,
Good
that
move
now
again
that
there.
yeah, that was the good one. See, he didn't
We've
show
seen
the
them
good one
both
the
now.
first time. Yep.
It appears he's wearing 2 different colored shoes.
Second baseman's gonna hold him on, like we do in 8U. Ball's in the dirt, gets by him. Runners are gonna advance.
Two different shoes on the pitcher.
Yeah, yeah, he's wearing 2 different shoes. It looks like. Good spot, Phil. Pitcher's got a blue one and a white one on.
Boy, you don't see that often. He must be a kicker on the football team.
That's what his bio says here. You know, he plays every position, Phil, as listed in his perfect game profile, so maybe that's the reason. Good hack by Carter Cobb right on that fastball. Just missed it.
Here we go, 1-2.
Why don't you tell the fans at home, Phil, what the count is?
2-2 count, I believe. 2 outs. Second, third.
Use one to the backstop here. Freezes him, flinches him on a good curveball there for strike 3. That'll do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs. They threaten, not able to push any runs across. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. Motor City Hit Dogs up 8-4.
So hot. The sun is out. Over the
Top of the order. 18 minutes left.
Can't even see it. It's probably like
Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one.
Eric. Eric.
18 minutes.
You're behind the mound, Nate.
we still have 18 minutes left. Oh my god. Go!
We hustle out there way too fast. Like, you got to start now so it doesn't. Right?
Yeah, you could easily eat 2 minutes in between the innings. Right?
It's been 8 for
3 or 4 if he just keeps catching here. So look.
Wow. We have 18.
Yeah, this Nate.
But we don't do that.
You could have ran that down to 15.
Yeah, nice throw.
And then move.
Tell that kid to go out left field, chuck a ball in here.
Hey, G it up. Here we go, hit dog. G it up.
Do you have one of your baseballs?
Yeah. I have like 2.
Okay, go get one and stand right here.
He knows the drill.
That's a good one. This is all I got.
And we're back live here, top of the 5th inning. Nate Phillips on the mound. Ball 1. Top of the order for the Puerto Rico future prospects. Ball's hit softly through the hole on the left side. Again, not hit hard, but it finds a hole. Sebastian Cruz with a single there. Bunt attempt, a good. Ooh, it almost touched him. Boy, another mental error there, guys. With a 4-run lead, we need outs. They gave us an out at first base. You want to take that out every single time. We gave them extra outs last inning. Phil gave them one there. Runners on first and second now. Ball in the dirt. Great block there, though, by Hittleman. That ball was right on the line. It almost looked like the batter, Phil, when he put the bunt down, almost hit the ball with his foot, almost stepped on it. Would have been an out. That's one where
I think we should have just got the out at first base there, but
yeah, would have had plenty of time. Hittleman could have said inside target to Reeder. They give you an out down 4, you take it.
I like the aggressiveness and the rep for sure.
Ball's chopped down the third base line. Foul.
Boy, Scotty, if I didn't know any better, I think we'd do a little pitch out, pick off the first here. I think we got that guy out anyway.
Aggressive secondary. Ball's chopped again. Foul.
Nice job, Nate.
Got about 13 minutes left in this ball game. We are top of the 5th. Prospects from Puerto Rico are challenging, but that's a big strikeout by Nate Dog Phillips there. Big out. Young man can't get the bat weight off the bat. Coach comes in to help him out. Gets it off.
First and second, one down here. Top 5, 12 minutes left.
Good block there. Good tilt, good action on that curveball. Just missed with it, but great block by Hittleman. Doing a real nice job behind the plate today.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this guy hit the grounder to third that caused the last inning fiasco.
This is Hanley Rosa. That was a strike. I think that was a strike there. Hittleman missed that one, but not sure we got the call. They're going to call it 2-0. Runners advance. So runners are second, third, Phil, one out. Still, the most important thing to do is get an out. We'll concede a run for an out here. Good pitch. Nice job by Phillips to pound that zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. Misses high with the curveball. Base open, but I think we still want to attack here, Phil.
kid.
Yeah.
Good fastball there by Phillips. Rosa swings through it.
Finish him, Nate. Come on.
Go ahead, go another one of those right in the same spot there, Scotty.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe bring Carter in about 11 steps.
I was going to say playing deep and left, medium depth and center and right. Strike three. Oh, don't get the call. Boy, I wanted that one.
Good pitch, Nate.
Boy, that looked good.
Great miss, Nate.
You know what? Might be a nice time to chew a minute or two off the clock, Phil. What do you think? Maybe one mound visit?
Yeah, I think we need a mound visit here. At least let the defense know what they're doing, right? They got to get the easy base, just get it out.
Yep, just getting it out. Good pitch there. Good pitch for a strike. Hit Dogs up 8-4 here, 1 out, top of the 5th inning. Another good curveball there by Phillips. Tied him up. Tied him up. I go fastball outside the zone here, Phil. 6 inches off the plate. Tied him up with a couple curveballs.
I'm a 2-inch man myself. Like it to be tempting.
That's where Hiddleman's setting up, it looks like. Misses down and in, though. Good stop by Hiddleman. That was a great block. Setting up outside. That ball was low and in.
Yeah, crossed him up there a bit.
Nice. The old ball in left field trick. Drew Reese will casually go over, pick it up. A little bit confused with what to do with it. Perfectly played. Perfectly played by the left fielder there, Phil. Coach
Eric Pierce tucks a ball in the umpire's sack.
Runs out, make sure he's okay.
I show 14 more. 14 more. Yeah.
Derek, what were you saying?
He's at 26. Get to 100 pitches total is the limit for the tournament. He's at 26.
That's a big strikeout there by Nate Dog Phillips. Big out there, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Only about 8 minutes left. It's 8-4. Motor City Hit Dogs on top of the Puerto Rico future prospects. Good block. Boy, I tell you what, if you ever wanted a back pick attempt, runner at third has got quite a aggressive secondary. Probably not the play here with 2 outs.
Boy, I think Seth has to call timeout and go out and settle him down a little.
Yeah, you can chew a minute or 2 off and probably make this their last at-bat.
Nice.
Okay, bud.
Good job,
Keep working. Keep working.
They mix it up.
You got it.
Phillips rocks and fires. Strike right down the middle.
Baby.
Good pitch there. Called strike there.
There you go, Nate.
Good pitch by Nate Dog Phillips. Like one more there, Philly. Phillips gets his sign. Not sure that's exactly what we wanted there. Probably just wanted to hold it, give him an inside move, see if you get him too far off the bag. But we got 2 strikes. They get 1 run across, 8-5. Like to cut it off right here. Strike 3 right down the middle. Oh my goodness. I'm not exactly sure where that one missed.
Nice pitch, Nate.
right. Get this one. You good?
Well, that was a good pitch there. I'm confused on where that one missed. 2 outs. Curveball swung on and missed. 8-5 ball game. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Gets a strike there. It looked like the same pitch on that last batter on the full count. Didn't get the call there. Got it there.
Yeah, 0-2 count here, 2 outs. Just got to go right at him.
Popped up right behind you. Hittleman not able to see it in time. Good effort, though.
Got to get close on time, too.
4 minutes left in this ball game. 2 outs. 8-5. Motor City Hit Dogs.
Come on, Nate, make a pitch. Here we go, Nate.
2 outs, 2 strikes. Looking for 1 out here. Philly, anyway.
Boy, he moved up in the box to look for the curveball here, it looks like.
Strike 3 right down the middle. That should be the ball game. As there are only 4 minutes left. Motor City Hit Dogs coming up. Everybody can take their time.
We win. Woo. That was a nice game. And there's 3 minutes left.
Hey, let's hit a while now. Here we go, Hit Dogs.
Bryce. Tell everybody to slow down. We got 3 minutes.
You should go check in with the PG guy. Make sure he's on it.
Pitch in there.
Only 3 minutes. So.
These guys are so slow, it doesn't matter. The catcher's only got like 1 chin guard on. They're their own rain delay.
Catcher isn't injured.
Yeah, only 2 minutes left per the perfect game, guys. So maybe we'll get 1 at-bat, 2 at-bats here.
And he calls it. There's your ball game.
The umpire calls it. That is ball game, folks. We weren't going to be able to get through this inning. That'll do it.
Good job, Hit Dogs.
It wasn't all that pretty, Phil. A little sloppy at the end, but credit to the Hit Dogs. They came out swinging the bats today. Got up 8-0. Kind of put the pressure on them. And that'll do it. That's an 8-5 Motor City Hit Dog victory over the Puerto Rico future prospects. Hit Dogs 8 runs on 9 hits, a few errors. Puerto Rico future prospects 5 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors.
And according to you, we're just staying right here. Got another one coming, huh?
Well, I don't know exactly when we're playing next, but everybody tune on in. I'm going to go get a nap.
Go sit in the car, maybe grab a cowboy dog, whatever they're called.
I hope that team wins.
Scotty's got to grab a couple of the chairs.
Hit Dogs win 8-5. Move on to the semifinals of the perfect game MLK classic, another doggy style victory.